Hi, fellow travelers here on Earth with me. Thank you for being here on Earth with me when I'm here. So, today we're talking about reclaiming the sacredness in our lives. You know, we all came in here in this dense dimension on this earth as sacred beings. For a lot of us, it was beaten out of us, shouted out of us, screamed and yelled out of us. Some of us went through tremendous abuse and trauma, and some of us floated through. Here is the excellent news I'm bringing you today. Each and every one of us can reclaim our birthright, which is the sacredness of our lives. I know it might seem that you're in such despair and you've never recovered from whatever trauma is now propelling the life that you're leading that you might wish to change. If you wish to change it, there are several ways to do so. But might I remind you that only you can do so, and here is the beauty about being alive, it's only a decision away. So no matter how dismal you're feeling right now, no matter how perplexed, how frustrated, how angry, how thoroughly wounded you are right now, and rightfully so, you do not need to keep giving your power away to those who inflicted such wounds in your direction or on you. Bodily abuse stays in the body until we purify the body and we get rid of it. And there are many ways to do so. As a certified movement therapist, I know the incredible power of movement. As a certified living food chef, I know the incredible power of living foods. And as someone who has lived in at least 8 countries and gone through a tremendous amount of experiences and feels so incredibly honored and privileged to have had each and every one of these experiences, no matter how much at the time I thought that was the end of my life, I also know that there's a lot of opportunities to leave that behind, to heal from that, and forgive ourselves. Notice I didn't say forgive the perpetrator, because what I find with most people who have lived through trauma is that it's forgiving ourselves that's hardest. Forgiving ourselves for what? We did not perpetuate this on ourselves. Forgiving ourselves for continuing it, because we continue it at a place and in a deeper space than it was even perpetuated upon us. It is time to let it go. When you live life and you cannot see the sacredness in a quince, this is a quince. It's like a cross between a pear and an apple. When you cannot see the sacredness in a papaya, then you know that you are not seeing the sacredness in your own lives. Because in this papaya lies a tremendous amount of energy. And the energy is the sum total of all the experiences, from a seed to being in the soil, to being stepped on in the soil, to all the different energies that have gotten into this papaya from us humans, from other animals, from other living beings that walked past it, defecated on it, that ran past it, that might even have died in that soil. All the native peoples that have died in that soil in very perilous ways, in very incredibly violent ways, because that's in the soil. That's what we're eating. We're eating all of that. So we then look at this and think, oh my gosh, and this has prospered and grown into this stunningly beautiful, huge, voluptuous papaya despite all that. Yes, and so can we. That's what I'm here to tell you today. So can we. We do not need to stay wounded. We do not have to stay wounded. We need help to get there, and we have to start somewhere. I say start by changing your diet. Eat only things that are alive, full of structured water that will rehydrate you, because a hydrated brain is a whole different level of thinking and feeling than a dehydrated one. A body where the kidneys are functioning well and are filtering well. Remember, the adrenals are on top of the kidneys, and the adrenals are really the key to the nervous system. If your adrenals are functioning well, and most human beings, I would say majority of us do not have well functioning adrenals, we need to rehydrate our bodies. So eat things that have a lot of water in them, especially structured water. Drink a lot of freshly made juices. Eat a lot of fruit by themselves. Do not mix fruit with anything else, because then you are actually violating the laws of nature, and your body will not actually get any of the benefits of having eaten that fruit. So I invite you to join me here every weekday, Monday to Fridays at this same time, this same platform. Please click on the notification button so you'll be reminded, and also on the subscribe button, and share this with others who you think really are on the cusp of disaster in their lives. Because I'm here to tell you today that you can turn any and every disaster into a field of magical thinking, magical feeling, and a place where only life thrives. You can heal all of the messes in your life today, but you've got to make the decision first to start somewhere. I say start with fruit. It sounds so ridiculously simple, but that's the only thing that will ever can heal a complex problem, is to be simplicity. You cannot solve a complex problem with a complex solution. It has to be simple. So if you don't want to do this, and you feel like you just don't want to even try anymore, you don't have to try. All you have to do is act. Stop sitting around listening to the voices in your head and act. Go out for a run. Jump into the ocean. Go for a swim in the nearest pond. Go talk to your neighbor. Go to a home where we have put away all of the elders. All of the retirement homes, we have secluded and segregated them away from us. They have lived through so much. They have got so many skills to share. They have so many life-affirming examples to give you, and they can help you. And their desperate need of being acknowledged and being seen. We have put them away and shuffled them off so we cannot see or hear from them anymore. And they feel like their lives are at an end too, but they will come alive if you go there. They'll come alive if you adopt them. Do something for someone, and you're doing it for yourself as well. It's just part of the magic of living in this world and of nature. Go out into nature. Spend time, climb a tree, swing from a tree, and feel the radiance of the moonlight and the sunlight. Go talk to the stars. Spend time breathing, deep breathing, by running, by jumping, by dancing. But do something that takes you out of that mind space, of the belief systems in which you are stuck. I'm here to tell you it can be done. And I look forward to sharing some of your own stories here, because I start every Wednesday now. I am sharing stories here, or I am also sharing other things that can help you. For some people, hypnotherapy has helped them. So I'll be talking to people who have used hypnotherapy, and to such a great degree they have succeeded with it that they're now hypnotherapists themselves. So there's so much that can be done. There's meditation, there's mindfulness. There is just a plethora of things that, don't say I've tried everything. No, you've not. No, you've not. You think so, but that's just the belief system. It's the belief system that's dragging you down and keeping you there. Change the belief system, and you change the will behind it. Thanks for coming by today. I look forward to more of these elegantly raw tete-a-tetes with you.